Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Last outing for Phoenix, they won that game against the Bulls in Chicago.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
They found their rhythm and kept piling it on. And a huge boost of confidence on the road for sure.
So with Howard sitting on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Porter is out there with Otto Porter Jr. And it's Whiteside in at the 5, roaming the paint. A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Here's Paul. For the teams that are clearly rebuilding, Greg, should they simply play the young guns no matter what, or should they make them earn their minutes?
I think there should be a combination, and as long as guys are pros and really approaching the game the right way, you want to give them an opportunity to grow, and also it gives you a chance to evaluate.
Now here's Paul. The shot, no good. Here's LeBron. And Lee with the stuff.
Yeah, you know, it's like the game is in slow motion for LeBron. He sees the entire floor and sees it so well, knows what's coming, and usually always makes the right pass.
Lee against Booker. Now the pass to Paul. Outside, Porter. 5 on the clock. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. Phoenix, no good that time either.
Boy, they are frigid right now. I mean, failing to connect on their first 4 attempts.
LeBron passes to Speedy. And that one, good.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Booker inside, working on Lee, and plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
And he makes the first. And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him, and I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
And so he makes both from the line.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
LeBron outside. Passes it to Speedy. Back to LeBron. Outside Gonzalez. Lee outside. Cans it from downtown. Lee's got his second bucket of the night.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Right side, Porter. Over Nash. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. Booker at the elbow.
And the offense early on limited to just jump shots.
Guys, they're having a tough time getting the ball in close. And for the defense, when you can do that, I think you've already won half the battle.
And they double up LeBron. Here's Speedy. Good, and the assist goes to James. Speedy's got 5 now.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Yeah, I agree with you. A big run taking place right now, and it looks to be the beginning of the end.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
The Suns shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And this year, they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
First one falls for.
You know, guys, you've got to give much respect to the length of Whiteside. I mean, he's a hulking 7-footer who takes a lot of pride in being the defensive anchor for this team.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. It's an 8-point differential. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Monty Williams gave me a few minutes to catch up. He made no secret of the fact that LeBron will be their focus defensively. He said we have to limit his opportunities at the rim. Guys have got to be ready to react, help, and cut off his drives. Sounds like LeBron can expect plenty of double teams as well. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, there's Lee with the 3.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Yeah, they're scoring with confidence, making them count in the early going here.
Lee with the block. Here's Nash, and Nash slams it in.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And the Suns call their first time out of the game.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Pass to Porter. Left side, Porter. Back to Porter. Over LeBron. That's good from Porter on the assist by Porter.
Well, you know, on the inside, Porter is a very skilled player. He understands that you've got to be multi-dimensional, a lot of versatility to your game to be effective inside.
Howard down as the whistle blows. A 3-point play chance.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
Fields checked in for Porter. The dynamic rag between players and officials is always interesting, with some players saying they think there's a lot of room for improvement. What do you think?
Well, we do see players getting teed up for simply making their case, and really the guys just want to play. So, yeah, you love to see a little bit more harmony out on the floor, and maybe we need to get those two groups together in the offseason to break bread and try to smooth over that relationship.
Now here's Booker. To the paint. They get a hand on it. Pushing it up for the finish. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Here's Paul. He's still scoreless so far in this one. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Booker, and it's Phoenix scoring again.
And the intelligence. Love watching Booker operate in these situations. His decision-making has really improved over the years.
Here's Speedy. Porter pulls it in. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Phoenix Suns. 9-point game. Paul dishes to Booker. Pulls it from the elbow. Nash with the block. And they get it back.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contribution.
Speedy. Tries again. In deep. Lee drops it in.
Timeout.
Lee's got his third basket of the night right there.
Yeah, second chance points, a huge issue right now. They're getting steamrolled inside.
Well, guys, nobody's boxing out. I mean, I could go out there and get an offensive rebound. They're just watching. And if you're the coaching staff, that's unacceptable.
Phoenix calls timeout.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Suns trail by 11. Paul looking around. Kicks to Heel. Takes the three. Unable to get that one.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Booker outside. Pass to Hield. And Buddy Hield is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Here's Speedy. He has 7. Here's Gonzalez on the mark with the 15-footer. Gonzalez has got 7.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
Porter trying to free himself up. Rejected by Gonzalez. Driving in. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet.
Now, here's Howard. He feeds it to Heel. There's the pass to Anunoby. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. There's Porter with the 3. And the rejection by James. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Howard with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Driving inside. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. James left side. Up and in from the low block.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Back to Howard. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Phoenix shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And the free throw good from Howard. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Porter. Both good from the line that time. Confident play we're seeing out of him.
Yeah, and the scoreboard tells the story.
Outside, Walker. It's stolen by Hield. Out to the wing. Here's Howard. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Howard against Hayward. Here he goes. And they pick up 2.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Hayward against Howard. There's the dish to Grant. Back to Howard. Pass to Hield. Let's go. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
And this is how confident Hield is. Knows he's capable of torching the D off the catch.
And Hayward gets it to go.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now here's Hield. Lets it go from deep. Misses his second shot in 4 attempts from the field. Hayward against Howard. Hayward kicks to Livingston. The rebound by Hield.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm. Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Livingston, that's good.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Pass to Hield. Puts up a 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Hield's got 7 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Livingston. Pass to Drew. A 3-ball. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Suns trail by 13. 56 seconds left in the first. Howard finds Grant. Here's Hield. Just 5 to shoot. The layup off target. Livingston looking for the opening. And there's the pass to Walker. To the middle from 12 feet out. And that one comes up a bit short. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Trailing by 13. Anunoby passes to Hield. Suns moving the ball around. Now Howard. Passes it to Grant.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. They lead by 13. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Boy, grinding it out on the glass. They've really been working for those points.
Now, here's Thomas. So with Howard sitting on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. We've got B, also Isaiah Thomas out there. Porter is out there with Grant. And it's Jeffries in at the power forward position. Now here's Hayward, following the miss by Jeremy Grant. Thomas against Hayward. Suns trail by 13. Grant the pass to Thomas. Over Hayward. Thomas, no luck. Here's Sharp. A beautiful reverse layup. Sharp's got his first points of the night.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Here's Tavares. The rebound by Drew. To the right side. Back to Hayward. Inside. It's hauled in by the Suns. And here is Grant. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Whiteside's checked in for the Suns.
Substitution for the Suns. Hassan Whiteside.
To the wing on the left. Jeffries kicks to Porter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Tavares. That's tipped. And they put it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's Sharp. Hayward outside. Over to the left wing. Here's Sharp. Clock is at 3. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Thomas, no good. Mitchell with it. Hayward outside. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Sharp, the pass to Hayward. From the arc. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Outside Thomas. Here's Tavares, guarded by Walker. Tavares kicks to Thomas. To the inside. Right side. That's good. It's Thomas picking up the assist.
Yeah, IT's unbelievable. I mean, the ability to play off pick and rolls, the ability to make plays for himself and for others, top notch.
And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly sometimes, things get chippy. As a player, Greg, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things. And at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally.
making a change. Booker's checked in. Here's Speedy. He has 7. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Now, here's Thomas. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Oh, that's blocked. Down low. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Booker outside. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Whiteside trying to break free. No good from Booker. Booker's gotten just 1 of 7 of his shots to go. And Lee with the stuff.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
And stolen by Nash. Goes up, flushes it down to finish the break.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense. He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
Now, here's Porter. Outside Thomas. Launches it. And Gonzalez pulls it down. Gonzalez has got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Oh, man, still a goose egg for him in the scoring column.
And it's blocked by Whiteside.
And Whiteside takes great pride in rejecting shots. Outstanding at getting his arms up and denying shooters.
Thomas with another miss.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Now, here's Thomas. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Booker finds Whiteside. Poked away. Clock at 6. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Lee with the stuff.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And, Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah.
I tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
Phoenix calls timeout. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said we've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires. And we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in our league. Kevin?
Thank you, D.A.
Get ready for the Dance Squad!
Phoenix making some changes. Otto Porter Jr. comes in for Hassan Whiteside. And it's Paul in for Thomas. Suns trail by 21. Paul outside. Booker outside. Porter trying to free himself up. Phoenix no good that time either. LeBron outside. Pass to Lee. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul.
Chris Paul picks up that one.
Shooting for the home team. At the line for 2.
Free throw good, lead. And the Suns making a change here. And both free throws good for Lee. Al Paul. No points in the game yet for him. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
From deep three-point range, and no good. The Suns go the other way with it.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. It's stolen by Gonzalez. There's Lee with the three. Phoenix grabs the miss. Porter's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Booker against Gonzalez. And nothing is falling for him right now. There's Lee with the three. Second shot opportunity. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second team foul.
Yeah, nice strong finish there. Nearly a 3-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Suns making a change here. Good on both.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Howard up on top, beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to Nash.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
1 plus the penalty. 2 shots.
Shooting one.
Phoenix with the ball. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Knocked loose. Can they get it? Going inside.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly.
Either that, guys, or he wanted the photographers to get a good shot of him.
Back to Lee. They get it back. Gonzalez lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Gonzalez has got 18 points in the game. Now here's Howard, guarded closely. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession.
Now into the lineup for your home team, Udonis Haslem.
And so here's Phoenix. Porter kicks to Anunoby. Back to Porter. Just 5 on the clock. Three-pointer, Hield. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. LeBron's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Here's Hield. He has 7. It's Howard, top of the key. Phoenix, no good that time either.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
And he comes up with the deuce. Gonzalez has got 20.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
Now here's Howard. Fires from deep. LeBron grabs the miss. James has got 5 rebounds tonight.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Gonzalez, that's good.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Home team foul. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
For Phoenix, they have been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6 for 6. The first free throw is good. Walker's checked in for James. And Phoenix also making a switch. Grant's checked in. He hits both from the stripe. Here's Speedy. 7 points in the game. And here's Livingston. Over Hield. Livingston, no luck.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Howard against Gonzalez. Howard, the pass to Grant, and that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
He's checked in for the Suns. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender. Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
First personal foul, third team foul.
The Suns have been at their finest 4
Tavares.
at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes. The first one falls.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Livingston with it. Now guarded by Hield.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
What I really love about Jeremy Grant is his work ethic. He's really put in time to improve his scoring.
Specifically, his jump shot. For a while, he didn't have the consistent three ball. Now, you got to at least honor it.
1:06 left in the first half of the game. Now here's Livingston, covered by Hield. Livingston, that's good. Livingston's got 9.
Boy, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Hield against Walker. Hield attacking. Walker with some nice D. Hield's gone 3 for 8 tonight from the field. There's the drive. Shot's good by Walker.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
That one falls.
He's obviously hit a bit of a dry spell here, only 1 of 5 this quarter.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Walker. Shot clock at 6. Ball's knocked loose. And through 1 half, it hasn't even been close. Delivering the blowout. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, guys. With head coach Monty Williams. Coach, how do you get things going a little bit more offensively?
Well, we got to set screens and we got to get stops. If we're getting stops, we can play in transition. That opens up a lot for us.
Yeah, you guys are hard to beat when you're out and running. We'll see if that happens more. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Taking a look at this home squad. Kenny, give us your take.
When you can generate second chance points the way they have, you should have the lead. It's been a massacre on the offensive glass. They're running multiple guys to the window, showing great effort and toughness.
And over to Shaq. What did you think about Phoenix?
Their effort on the board has been horrendous. That's a good way to get blown out. The only way they can turn this thing around is to start winning the rebounding battle. Get the battle of possession. Otherwise, they're my favorite. Avocado toast.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Just go over there.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We're seeing a tremendous game from Mr. Perfect.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. We've got Speedy, Mr. Perfect out there with Nash, and it's LeBron James, and it's Lee in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Gonzalez. Devin Booker missing his last shot. The shot by Nash, no good. Booker outside. He kicks it to Paul. Pass to Porter. He dishes it to Booker. Looking to get it going. And the rebound goes to Nash. Nash has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Gonzalez. Another shot. And Nash with the lay-in. Nash has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. And that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Paul kicks to Porter. Booker looking around. He takes it in. Whiteside finds Porter. And the 3 ball is good. Porter's got 5 now.
Porter Jr. has a unique combination of size and skill, and as a result, able to beat defenders in the catch-and-shoot game.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Lee outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Phoenix. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Drilled from 11 feet out. He's got 7.
Really good to see Porter Jr. utilizing the mid-range stroke. Knocking those down can open up other parts of his game.
Now here's LeBron. Nice D from Porter.
Ooh, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Paul outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Paul's got his first points in this one.
And, you know, it seems like Paul is giving up inches to almost every other player in the league, but he plays big because he knows how to use his body, and he can score inside a lot of different ways. He can finish against bigger players.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you look at him, he's given up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation.
Now here's Paul. Back to Whiteside. And the jam by Whiteside.
Paul is so gifted at creating for his teammates. I mean, he's just got a special knack, and it's one that's been honed over years and years of playing. He really does work hard to get everybody involved.
Here's Speedy. 7 points in the game. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front when you look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark, not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David. Phoenix calls timeout. Nice game. Great performance from Mr. Perfect.
He's just attacking the rim with force here. They need to try and deny him the ball in the paint to keep him away from the basket.
The Suns making a change here. Jeffries has checked in. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Paul, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Here's LeBron. Nash. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got 5 assists in the game. The pass to Jeffries. Dishes to Paul. Six to shoot. On the wing, Booker. A three-pointer off the mark.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Passes to Jeffries. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Gonzalez. James outside. Phoenix grabs the miss. Booker outside. Here's Paul. LeBron grabs the miss.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team. Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Now here's Paul. The kick out to Porter. And stolen by James. Shoots. The offensive rebound. Count it. Gonzalez has got 25 points in the game.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
Booker against Lee. Looking to end his cold spell. Rejected by Gonzalez.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
LeBron against Porter. Pass to Booker. Here is Jeffries. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Lee outside. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Porter's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Trying to end the drought. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Foul, first team foul.
Really hard not to foul there. Tall with elite skills. Porter Jr. is a handful in the painted area.
For Phoenix, they haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10.
Two shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Boy, it was a bumpy start to his career for Michael Porter. I mean, this guy had his entire rookie season taken away because of back surgery and had a big mountain to climb just to get back out on the court. But, you know, to his credit, he made the climb.
And Porter drops them both. And so here's the home team. Lee with the ball. He's got 16. Gonzalez passes to LeBron. High arcing shot. The shot, no good. Nice D from Porter. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Kicks it to Howard. Back to Hield. To the inside, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
And not just a score. Hield is solid at reading when his guys are open for a look.
Pass to Gonzalez, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
An elite score, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Up top, Porter. Hands the shot with nobody near him. Porter's got 9 points here in the second half.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Guys, they're just getting outworked. I mean, plain and simple. It's got to be more of a collective effort to secure that backcourt.
Yeah, and when you take a look at the stat sheet, they've got to do something to cut down on these second chance points. Box out and get to the defensive board.
Hield with it. He's picked up by LeBron. Howard's shot is good.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Howard's gone 1 of 3 from three-point land. LeBron passes to Lee. James against Porter. 6 on the shot clock. He lobs it up, and Nash slams it in.
Setting the table for his teammates. James enjoys sharing and passing the ball and getting others involved, I think, more than any other aspect of his game.
Now, here's Howard. 9 points in the game so far. The floater. It's stolen by Gonzalez. The pass to Speedy. Lee against Teal. Passes it to LeBron. Back to Lee. The tray. They get it back. Nash. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Great hustle on display, and you know what? It's paying off with those second chance points.
Boy, you can get a lot of momentum getting a timely offensive rebound, and they've had more than their share.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around it.
Here's Speedy. 9 points in the game so far. From outside the arc. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got his 7th assist in the game. Now Howard. 11 points in the game. Dish now to Porter. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Tipped away. Lee with the steal. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break.
LeBron deals with a ton of physical defense, and he dishes out some physical contact too. That's why he works so hard on his body. I mean, you might foul him, but you're not going to push him around. No way, Jose.
It's his first trip to the line.
LeBron James. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for James.
You know, it's really been fun watching LeBron evolve his game over the years, and being a fellow Northeastern Ohio guy, I take pride in what he's been able to do. He always seems to find a way to maximize his effectiveness on the floor and adapt to whatever he needs to adapt to be outstanding.
And Phoenix making a change here. Grant's checked in. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
You know, it's really surprising that they're up at this point, given that he's struggled so mightily.
Howard kicks to Hield. 1:35 left in the third quarter of the game. Clock at 6. The rebound by Drew. Drew's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Out of hand on it. They get it back, and there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Drew's got his first bucket of the night. Howard against James. To the middle. Howard down with both hands.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. James has got 4 points in the quarter.
You can't give LeBron space from deep. I mean, you're asking for him to rein in threes if you do.
Here's Howard, and the rejection by James. Howard against Mitchell. He kicks to LeBron. Now, here's Mitchell. Not a lot of room, and that one drops.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Walker against Grant. With 4 seconds on the clock, can't get the layup. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Delivering the blowout. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Be out there with Isaiah Thomas. Then there's Jeremy Grant, and it's Jeffries in at the 4-man position. Here's Tavares. Greg, you've got the unique opportunity right now to watch your son Cole follow in your footsteps. What has changed for players now versus when you play?
Well, I think the players today are so much smarter, and they prepare to be pros at such an earlier age. And honestly, I think that's one of the advantages our league has. You know, you don't have to teach these guys responsibility. You may have to teach them the game, but they are ready, willing, and able to work to achieve their goals.
He's off on the first. And the second free throw, good. Here's Sharp. James outside. Doesn't get the finger roll.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Poked loose and stolen by LeBron. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Sharp, the pass to Drew. Over Jeffries. No good on the fadeaway. And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for Phoenix. Shoots the three. The rebound by Drew. Drew's got 7 rebounds in the game. Inside, here's Mitchell. That shot off. And Phoenix the other way now. Pass to Thomas. Grant surveying the D. LeBron with the block.
Phenomenal work on defense. James using his athleticism to make a statement with that block.
Here's Sharp. The kick out to LeBron. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes. This was the latter.
Thomas, no good.
Oof, this has been brutal. I mean, he still hasn't made a single shot. No wonder they're struggling.
James outside. Drew gets the bucket.
You make your teammates better by giving them good passes. That one was perfect.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Looking to get back on track here. Thomas, no good. Now, here's Clark. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Pass to Sharp. 5 to shoot. And stolen by Thomas. And now the fast break. Thomas with the ball. Second chance shot. He takes it up and lays it in. Jeffries got his first basket of the night.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Here's Sharp. Ball stolen. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Here's Tavares. And the foul called on ABC.
Personal foul.
That's foul number 2 for him. Well, Greg, for those of us who have never played in the league, what's it like traveling all over the country over the course of a long regular season?
Come on, Kevin. I bet you had a nice J back in the day. But seriously, it's a whirlwind tour, man. Sometimes you don't even know what city you wake up in. And I can tell you there have been many times where I've gone back to the front desk complaining because my key didn't work, and only to find out I was using the wrong key.
And so here's Phoenix. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Bucket is good.
You know, right there, very aggressive inside. Thomas keeps the defense guessing.
Outside, Gonzalez. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Livingston. That's now 32 points for Mr. Perfect.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Yeah, you got that right. I mean, you got it real right. They are lighting it up from beyond the arc. His name.
Tavares.
And so here's the home team. Bounce pass, Livingston. And the pass to LeBron. LeBron is doubled. Here's Drew. Shot clock at 5. Livingston, that's good.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Booker against Walker. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Walker. Passes it to Livingston. Outside, Gonzalez. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Gonzalez has got 11 points here in just the second half.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
The turnaround. And too long on the shot.
Well, you know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
Drew gets the bucket.
Man, he is just really in a flow right now. That field goal percentage has gone through the roof.
Booker outside. And in this era of player empowerment, Clark, you think star players have ever had more leverage than they do today?
No question they have not. With social media, the platforms players have been able to build, the following the NBA has, not just domestically, but globally, all of that has converged to give players a significant amount of power. And not to discount the fact that players are more aware and educated in so many of the business aspects of the game than I've ever seen them. And that's an encouraging sign from my perspective.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
And Thomas now, top of the key. Shoots over Gonzalez. Rejected by Gonzalez.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
And that one, good.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Thomas surveying the D. And the rejection by James. Drives to the hoop, and it's denied. And here's Booker. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And he lays it up and in.
And you know, defenses try to get physical with Booker. And now he's used to that. He just plays through the contact.
Now here's LeBron. Outside, Walker. Kicks to Livingston. There's the three. Rebound by Tavares.
You know, after connecting on one three-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
Pass to Booker. And there's the drive. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball. And
Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Now here's James. Here's Gonzalez. Makes it off the glass. Gonzalez has got 38 points.
And one of the stories of the second half has been all of those second chance points. I mean, they have been terrific on the offensive backboard.
Booker against Walker. No good from Booker. Pass to Gonzalez. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston. 40 points for Mr. Perfect.
Well, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Here is Jeffries. To the paint. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special, and they pulled it off just right.
The drive by Booker. Lays it up and off the glass.
Assisted by
Booker's got 4 points this quarter.
An underrated athlete with a solid handle. Defenders can't always keep up with Booker on the drive.
James with it. Now Thomas defending. Walker with a clean look. Hits it from three-point range.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Now here's Booker.
2 minutes remaining.
Hey, Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played, but if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is, and you have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it. But at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively.
And the first one drops.
An accurate shooter from all areas of the floor. Booker has the confidence needed to dominate on offense.
Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Isaiah Thomas. Both free throws good from Booker. And so here's the home team. 1:53 left in the game. They double him with Booker. Here's Speedy. Good on the triple.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Now here's Booker. Shot clock at 6. There's the lob to the hoop. Lee with the steal. The pass to Speedy. Fires the 3. Booker pulls it in. Booker's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Buries the long-range jumper.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Now here's Booker. Tavares passes to Grant. Over Lee. No good from Grant. Grant's gone 1 for 5 from the field, 20%. Grant against LeBron. Pass to Speedy. Fires for 3. Connects from three-point range.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Shot and game clock separated by 5. James with it. Nash outside. Pass to Speedy. Three-pointer. cranes the three-pointer.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too, as a matter of fact. I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Substitution for the Suns. Isaiah Thomas.
Here's Speedy. And so they get the victory here at home. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, LeBron. You got after it on defense. You look motivated.
I heard it all from, is this the last that we've seen of LeBron and the fashion that he plays? And then defensively, he's not very good defensively. But you can't single me out. It will never be a possession where a coach or a teammate or a player on the opposing team will single me out defensively because I'm in tune with that side as well. So, we got a lot of guys that play the defensive side, and it's important for me to be on that side as well and take that challenge just as much as the offensive end.
Seems like you took some words to heart, man. Thanks. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you later.